Yo, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another summer major game. Today, we're going to be watching Red Notice against Toxic. We've got some nice map lineups. We've got Red Alert, and also for the next one, we've got Sandbox. But a bit about both these teams, their previous wins. For Red Notice, they won against 3-0 against Knockout, and for Toxic, they went 3-0 against Horizon. But yes, that's a little bit about both these teams. My name's Jack. I'm also here with Sam and Steno and our lovely broadcaster, Super John. But how are you doing, Steno?
Hello, guys. I'm doing great. We got a good match today. We got Red Notice and we got Toxic. I know a lot of people thinking Red Notice is the favorites, but Toxic is no sleeper team either. I'm gonna go ahead and announce the players for Red Notice. So we got Sneaky, LeBron, Easy, Pasha, and Not Mert.
Yo, hey, as well, everyone. This is SM here. I'm gonna be introducing a Toxic team. So we have Aphrodisiac, Advice, Kui, Velvet, and Elf, who is known for his good overdrives on the Viking Hammer whenever he uses it.
Indeed. So the first matchup and the first round on Red Alert MM, like I already said, going to be an interesting one, and I'm looking forward to see what is going to be the outcome. Obviously, Easy managing to pick up that first overdrive box, which is a massive bonus for Red Notice. But yeah, let's see what happens. We see already Not pushing into this flag. It's going to be pulling the flag. Aphrodisiac trying to deal some damage to him. Ooh, nice shot there from Collie. I believe that's how you pronounce his name, right? Someone help me?
Oh, yeah. Basically, that's his name.
Also an overdrive used by Easy. Both players will be taken out, and looking like Easy is going to be pulling this flag. Gotta watch out behind him. It's got Advice. LeBron, can he pick up the flag? He does, but I'm not too sure that's going to be a return unless, yeah, so unfortunate. But it's a nice attempt with also another overdrive box dropping right now. We can see Sneaky trying to focus this overdrive box. Corey and Advice are both there. Nice overdrive used by Pasha, allowing Sneaky to pick that one up.
It's really sad to see that Easy actually got stuck on that ramp part on the on his the back of the tank, because if he wasn't stuck like that, he would have just continued moving, and he could actually do some stunt on the that part just behind the red house when you leave the flag and give it to someone on the platform, and just then go as an easy cap. But sadly, he got stuck there. I saw as well their shaft player trying to cover for the flag to not make it return. But sadly, Advice, I think, or Ulf managed to return the flag right there.
And also Yeah, go ahead. LeBron, sorry, my bad, Stunner.
Probably LeBron. No,
I mean,
but
that's a compliment. He's a good player.
fair
But you're
enough.
better,
Fair enough.
obviously. You're better.
Of
Come on.
course, of course. What I noticed from Red Notice is they've been playing pretty confidently. They've been playing pretty aggressively. Even Pasha, which is the heirs on Shaft, has been pushing into their base. They have had a few good opportunities, but they've been pressuring Toxic really well. Toxic been on the defense mostly.
Yeah, for sure. We also got Velvet and also Corey having their overdrives here, but you're right. They're getting pressured quite a lot. Advice also trying to push in under that bridge with his Paladin overdrive. He's not really got the backup from anyone, but Easy gonna be pulling this flag. Sneaky using his overdrive. There's also that OD box dropping from the sky here. Got to watch out for I Love, but this will be a pull. Corey also, he does get taken out, and it's looking. Oh, I thought it was going to be a drop flag, but Sneaky's going to be picking it up, and that's going to be the first capture for Red Notice. And also LeBron picking up. Sorry.
Sorry. Basically, it was kind of late cap, 3 minutes into the game. If you noticed, we still see that there are players who are using new combos. If you noticed, there is an Ares Gus in the game right now. This is the first time I think I see this. We have seen a lot of new stuff yesterday as well, including
For sure.
Tesla Paladin for I think it was VTP.
I think we saw Tesla Paladin play off in the first major rankings on maps like Iran and stuff like that, but it's not a generic combination to be using. You're right.
Yep.
But yeah, for sure for Velvet, I've not seen that one either. But what I was gonna point out, when they managed to get that capture, also even whilst they're capturing that flag, they also got the OD box, which LeBron got, and also self straight afterwards. But Advice managing to pull this flag, not right behind him. Aphrodisiac does have his overdrive, but Corey, you're gonna be using his overdrive, taking out not Mert there. That flag's in the open, and it's gonna. Oh, it's not a return, but Pasha, nice overdrive from him, but it gets stuck on the side there, and that's gonna be the first capture for Toxic, making it 1-1.
Pretty even until this very moment. Like both teams are doing the same from each side. Like we have seen the first cap land from Team Raid Notice, and just after it, with 1 minute, we see another cap landing from Team Toxic.
Indeed. We can see a really nice overdrive being used by Easy there, allowing him to pick up that overdrive box. Aphrodisiac trying to use his overdrive, but a bit of server lag. LeBron picking up that flag, and it might be another capture if they do this right, but fortunately for them, ILV will be taken out, not one but two, but three players consistently.
As we said, he's really good using his Viking and hammer, but he's using Ricochet this time, and still he's actually excelling at it. Apparently, it doesn't matter, you know.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, Stunner, what's your thoughts? Would you go for on Viking hammer or Ricochet on this map?
On this map, I think both are effective. Ricochet probably reaching a longer distance. Hammer also a good option. But with Hammer, you gotta be a little closer. Gotta play a little more hidden.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, we're seeing Notma on Red Notice using a Ricochet. So both teams are using a hammer and a Ricochet, but just different whole combinations. But once again, Easy using another lovely overdrive. It only was effective on himself. The gotta watch out for Advice there. Sneaky picking up that flag, and Notma does have his overdrive, but looking like Velvet's going to be using his overdrive, and that's going to be a capture, unfortunately for them. So 2-1 for Red Notice with just under 4 minutes left in the first round.
Haven't seen quite good usage of overdrives until this very moment, except the one from Easy. And after he just used it, he got to take the overdrive on the box, overdrive box on the bridge actually. So I haven't seen like teams until this moment using overdrives like we seen before yesterday in Team Diamonds. Like the strategic way of using it is like you time your Paladin, Dictator, and your Viking or Hunter together. so you can get better efficiency of having it. Like first of all, the dictator gives like the supplies for everyone, and then you pick up the flag. Get your paladin has the overdrive, healing you and healing himself, and then you just have a backup as a Viking or a hunter. So whenever some enemies are around or they are as a Callister, you can just disable them with the hunter or just take them out with the Viking.
Definitely a thought process behind that. But I don't know. On this map, I feel like that could work out if you got a dictator and a paladin. Obviously, on Red Notice, we've got a paladin with a Vulcan, and on Toxic, they're using paladin hammer, which I don't think is as productive. And obviously, on the opponent side, Toxic, we don't have a dictator either. So I'm not too sure if that's what's limiting them and making them lose easy flag captures here. I'm not saying easy flag captures, but I mean, they are flagged down. But I say that, but Advice is pulling this flag through the middle. He does have his overdrive. Aphrodisiac also does have a use of an overdrive. His very limited health, but this is going to be an easy capture for them. So I kind of jinx that one. LeBron picks up his overdrive, uses his overdrive in the meanwhile, and is going to take out one player. We can see Advice trying to hide there, and unfortunately for LeBron, he's going to pick up flag and get taken out.
Yep, the score is actually 2-2 right now. It's pretty even at the moment for both teams. We see that it's still 1 minute 45 seconds left, and I think it's gonna be a killer capture if anyone just takes it right now. It's gonna be ending this round for the favor of any of the teams, depending on the strategy they are following. Right now, I see that team Toxic are actually pushing from the left side, and I see as well another push from team Red Notice, but I think Red Notice failed to do so, and Toxic failed to do so as well. Elf is actually sneaking from behind. Sneaky doesn't see him. Nah, he actually sees him. He rails him down. LeBron getting taken out. Elf using his overdrive, and he gets taken out as well.
Ron and
Still-
Sneaky trying to find a really good timing along with Easy. They all have their overdrives. They're trying to go for that one final perfect push. 1 minute remaining, but the pressure is on from Toxic, not allowing them to get into their base. But
Yep.
here
For
it is.
sure.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Elf again with the overdrive, taking out Easy.
Also, look at that shaft.
Amazing player, man. And yeah, the Chef Pasha Furman is using his overdrive, trying to actually cover for his team, but sadly, it doesn't manage to kill anyone. 30 seconds left, and the game is gonna be done for. We still don't know. LeBron using his overdrive. He's trying to take out Advice. He manages to do so. Elf is right there again with overdrive. Did he? How many? I think I saw Elf doing overdrive for 3 times at till this moment.
Ooh. This could be a drop. Okay, never mind. There's no time as of now to be a drop flag capture. But it was a good. It was a good possibility for them, an opportunity, not possibility. Excuse me. But 2-2 in the first round isn't too bad for both teams to warm up. I feel like it's gonna ease it a little bit, but we've seen both these teams hype up this round, and I think it's going to be even more interesting throughout all the maps we got lined up. Well, all the 2 maps we got lined up.
Maybe this is gonna be the match that you have been demanding for, Jack, for a lot of time. Your lovely
Maybe.
4 rounds,
Maybe, hopefully.
Just saying, guys. Red Alert is gonna be our first 2 rounds, and then we're gonna be moving into Sandbox. And apparently, I see that there is still right now it's gonna be a draw for both teams, so that it makes the score as a 0 for each of them. We have seen a lot of movement and a lot of pushes from both teams last round. I think like that Team Red Notice captured the first flag. No, it was actually it was Red Notice. Red Notice captured the first flag. We saw that Toxic right after it with 1 minute they capped the first flag for them. Then Red Notice replied with another cap, and at the end, Toxic capped the last flag, the equalizer, to make the round as a 2-2 and make both like the whole score of the round as a draw for both teams.
Yeah, no need for a broadcaster when you got a radio station right here.
Yeah, we see
Right.
some changes for this second round. We see Pasha going on to Crusader and not Mert taking Eris and Thunder.
Yeah, this combination, Thunder and Eris. What's your thoughts on it, guys? If who wants to go first?
I love it. I think it's good.
You go
I think
first
it's
then.
easy like something easy to defend with. I haven't seen it being used in Red Alert. I saw it being used in Iran, which was very effective. I'll have to see how it is here, but I think it's a very good combination.
Yeah, indeed. Definitely a meta for that case. And I mean, Team Pointer's coming out with yet again one of a strange combination, but a good one. But yeah, anyways, players are selfing and we're getting into the second round. Obviously, the first round was a draw, making no points for either team. But anyways, hopefully, wish the best of luck for both these teams here. And already LeBron with the overdrive after picking it up. So we see Sneaky and LeBron pushing on their left side. We've got Velvet and LV. LV's going to get taken out. Velvet's in a little bit of trouble here because this could be a flag pull. He does get taken out. Corey there scoping in on LeBron, dealing a lot of damage. A nice respawn from LV there, lucky spawn. And this will be a return, unfortunately for them. But on the other side, Advice picks up the flag, but he gets taken out instantly by Easy, making it look too easy. Pun.
Making
Voila.
it too now making it too easy. And I yesterday you were saying brilliant is brilliant. Remember?
Yeah, man, puns are on point. You know what can I say?
Yeah, of course, man. So I see the overdrive actually dropping in mid. Sneaky as trying to take out Velvet on a 1v1. I think Velvet wins that one. Merit not noticing that there's an overdrive, and Aphrodisiac disabling Merit and disabling LeBron right there. We see this overdrive
Ooh.
box is still there, and the overdrive from Pasha Furmanis actually saves the overdrive box, and he actually have his overdrive again. So
Yeah, Pasha's awareness throughout the whole map is like insane. What this guy can do. I mean, I'm sure they're trying to allow it for someone else to get, but Pasha just used his overdrive, knowing that LV could have the possibility to steal it off of him. So, I mean, in that case, it wasn't bad for them for him to pick it up. But we're gonna have to see what the others can do with their overdrives. Obviously, not Mer and Pasha are the only ones with their overdrives. On the opposite side, we have Koi, Velvet, and I thought LV had his as well, but he doesn't as of now.
somehow
Pasha.
he managed to pick two overdrives the last round at the same time. Somehow he had his overdrive and he used it again, and he had another overdrive. I need to actually see that again. He used his overdrive 3 times.
Indeed. I like what's happening here. Oh, Koi's gonna use his overdrive on easy. Gonna stop that attempt there to pull the flag. Nice one, Pasha, focusing on Velvet, allowing LeBron to open up an opportunity here. But
Yeah,
Koi gets taken out by Pasha as well. Or on the opposite side, not Mert using his overdrive. And there's only Advice and LV and Velvet trying to use his overdrive, but it's not gonna be stopping LeBron. Oh, sneaky there.
look at Pasha Furmanis right there. I actually tried to take the flag, but he gets taken out by Aphrodisiac. And I think the flag is gonna be in a standoff position right now. Yes, I see Aphrodisiac going for the house behind him, but who I think Sneaky. Nah, it was Elf taking him out. I think it was actually Sneaky. Yeah, it was actually Sneaky with his Vulcan, but he gets taken out as well. So first standoff of the game at this moment. Still the score is 0-0, 7 minutes. And I see Aphrodisiac trying to sneak out behind from LeBron's side, but he gets taken out. LeBron's leaving the flag for Pasha. And speaking of Pasha, I think he changed his name before in one of the games, right? Like it was a Sandal game, as far as I can remember. Like he just changed his name in the middle of the game.
Wait, it was playing?
Yeah, it was like he was playing with another nickname, and suddenly the next round I see him having the name Pasha Furmanis. It was the legend, I think, commentating on that match. You and the legend.
Me? Nah,
Maybe, yeah. I think
I don't think that was okay. I don't know. I would have remembered that, but
it might have
anyway.
been Excite, I think. Anyway, yeah.
Anyway, Easy has an opportunity here with LeBron. He has his overdrive. Velvet holding the flag carrier here. And LeBron's such low HP. He doesn't have a DA. He's going to get taken out by a mine from Velvet. Not too bad, but a bit of pressure. Well, a lot more pressure being put on Toxic by Red Notice, and we can see Notma just chilling. Easy days for him on the opposite side. That flag does get taken out, and looks like Advice is going to re-pick it up.
See, still everything is going back and forth for both teams. Aphrodisiac using his overdrive, disabling one member from Team Red Notice. LeBron going there, trying to actually push for Velvet. He's alone. He has his overdrive. This can be dangerous for Toxic. The flag is moving with Velvet. Oh, LeBron still not using his overdrive, and he didn't actually use it because of the range. It wasn't enough for him to use it, and he didn't have his repair kit. Still, Velvet has the flag, and it's 5 minutes, 5 seconds left.
Yeah, sticky situation for both these teams here. LeBron taking out Aphrodisiac, but looking like LVE's in a good situation here. So he does use his replay. No use of using his overdrive. Not Mert though. Maybe wasn't aware of how much damage was dealt there. But not too bad.
You can say that was a panic overdrive, to be honest. Like he didn't know what to do because he had no supplies. Oh, a lot. That's so much, but nice one by Koi. A snipe with his overdrive, it lands into Sneaky and takes him out, saving Elf from a return. And the flag is returned on the other side.
Yeah, by Advice, and also LV using his overdrive. That was actually mental. It was too hard to watch both of those teams to play off on returning the flag and getting a capture. But anyways, it's currently 1-0 to Team Toxic. LeBron's still on hold with his overdrive there. Velvet does use his repair. LeBron picking up the flag. Advice going to be getting that return. Sneaky is still there though. And that overdrive box will be given to Easy.
So yep, I see Pasha actually has the flag, but it gets returned. On the other side, we see Easy trying to take the flag again. He strikes Velvet with his rockets, but he gets taken out again. LeBron doing a try using his overdrive. He's gonna kill Velvet. He's gonna kill Aphrodisiac, but Elv is right there looking back on him with his ricochet, taking him out. And Sneaky tries to take out Elv, and they all actually fall there in the mid. Looking at the map, it says that to be honest, like it's complete. I cannot say that one team has the pressure on the map, but both teams actually playing a fair game till this very moment. Like it's going back and forth, and the overdrive from Velvet takes out one player, heals Advice. I think it might be promising. It's a promising chance. Yes, Advice actually healing from his overdrive, Paladin overdrive. Sneaky being blocked by Elf right there. Advice actually getting taken out.
Pasha pushing over on that left side, putting the pressure, but Koei going to be picking up flag, using his repair. I don't think they're going to be able to stop this, but yeah, Team Toxic definitely having a lot more map control within this side. But Easy uses his overdrive and gets taken out by Aphrodisiac right behind him. That's so unfortunate. And Sneaky using his overdrive. There's LeBron as well, picking up that flag, but it's just going down the drain for Team Red Notice at this point of view. Easy though, managing to pick up that overdrive box, which did drop, and which is good on their behalf.
Yeah, I don't think really the Crusader is helping them a lot. It's not helping Team Toxic team. I think Red Notice a lot on this side. They should actually switch back to Ares. I think the overdrive just lands right there from Pasha, taking out two players, takes out Elf and Aphrodisiac. So basically, I don't know if it's a really good choice to have the Crusader there, but still, it's efficient. It's not a bad choice, but it's still not as really efficient as the Ares, to be honest. So basically, we see another push from Team Red Notice. Still, I see that Toxic are actually taking a defensive position, staying here in on the red side. We see that Pasha trying to actually sneak, but he gets spotted by Velvet and Elf, and I think he's gonna be taken out. He tries to take out Velvet, but he uses his repair kit. So I see a push from the right side from Team Red Notice right there. Mert going from mid. He's gonna be going there. He has LeBron on the flag. Again, Kui actually proves that he is using his overdrives really well. On point, actually. This he didn't miss any single overdrive from his Crusader overdrives until this very moment. Like he landed every single shot of ice on the players of Red Notice there. We see a push and a sneak pull from Advice in the back, easy on the flag, trying to return, trying to kill Advice. We see that someone joined them. Yes, Sneaky joined for the return, and he manages to return that flag. Team Red Notice, I think they are like it's not gonna be good for them right now. They lost their first round here, so I think it's 5 seconds left. Yes, it's 2-0 until this moment, and the game is gonna be going for the favor of Team Toxic, and Red Notice is gonna be having a 0 as their score at the moment. So I think we're gonna be moving to the next one. It's gonna be Sandbox, I guess. I hope we see a lot of flag captures because this map is just so small, not like Red Alert. So we might expect a lot of flag captures. But as I can see from the level of gameplay, like it's going back and forth. But for the second round, it didn't really go well for Team Red Notice. I don't know what happened there, but I think there was a slight change in the equipment. It might have been the reason for them to play like that. So basically, we're gonna move to the next map. It's gonna be Sandbox. And guys, don't forget that the promo codes are dropping. So please do yourself a favor and grab your 2 Ultra containers in this live stream. Don't forget about it and stay tuned on the live stream. So we're just gonna be waiting here until we get the link of the new battle. During that time, I think we can actually discuss the ratings of the teams on the ladder at the moment. Still, Team Pointers are actually having their self at the top of the ladder since they won the first game against Diamonds with the score of 3-1, I think. Yes, they did. And we see that Team Diamonds went down after losing to Team Pointers. And I think they are still in the same position as well because they won against Team Despite yesterday. So basically, like we're gonna keep going like that. So we see who is gonna be the top at the end. So what do you think about it, Steno?
Yeah, I feel like Red Alert, that second round didn't really end up going that way for Red Notice. A lot of frustration from them. They had a couple of good pushes, but every time they managed to get into their base, Team Toxic always had an overdrive ready. Really frustrating for them. But I feel like their sandbox map is really strong. I feel like they have an advantage over Toxic. They can bring this back and win 2 rounds there and hopefully take it to a tiebreaker.
Indeed, they would. So I think we received the new link. Did we? Let me check really
Yeah,
quick.
we have.
Yep, I think yeah.
So it's going to be interesting, this map. Obviously, you're saying it's quite small. Controlling the middle as well. Do you want to do predictions on which which team you feel like could be the more appropriate one to choose winning this map?
You go first, Stano. I don't know. Like I need to think it a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like I'm betting my odds on Red Notice. They're a bit of more aggressive team. They can play together quickly. We seen in Red Alert that Toxic was mostly defending their base properly after they get a flag or two is because of a sneak or a really good push. But in Sandbox, when it's fast paced, I think Red Notice have that advantage, and I hope they win these next 2 rounds.
Well,
Yeah, indeed.
okay.
I gotta agree. Sorry for interrupting. I feel like we could definitely see from Red Notice that in the first round how strong they really were on putting pressure up against Toxic. Obviously, they tied up that first round. They lost the second one, and they're gonna come bounce back into this third round. Hopefully, not in favoritism of them, but I just want to see a long game, bro. That's all I want to see.
Yeah, I noticed yesterday you wanted to see a long game as well. So I think here is your long game, and I think we'll be playing the 4 rounds.
Possibly. We'll have to see. But with that being said, I believe we got Matt playing cam. Are you guys in? I'm loading.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're in, but I think players are still trying to get into the game.
Coolio. Um, all right. So yeah, I've got a little speech to say. I wrote this down a little bit afterwards whilst we did wait for both these teams. After Toxic's previous match, obviously in the beginning of the stream, I said they played against Horizon, and Horizon's previous players did have Pasha, Sneaky, and LeBron. So it's kind of like they're playing the harder version of Horizon as of now. So that's why I feel like this map is a bit this match is a bit more intriguing to be watching as a viewer and also commentating. But honestly, Toxic, I feel like they're a little bit underrated, like Steno did say earlier, by a lot of people. Obviously, we did see them play quite hardcore in that second round. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they're capable of doing on Sandbox and controlling wise, because obviously, like both of you said, they're really Red Notice is quite controlling of the map and quite dominant in stages, especially easy with holding that overdrive. So it's gonna be a bit of a trick for Toxic, and I'm looking forward to it. As also Red Notice did choose the map Sandbox, so hopefully we get a good one. And I believe players are resetting.
Yeah, Toxic 100% not gonna make this easy. They have good strategy, and they're very good with focusing their flag. Even the offensive players will look back and make sure no one's taking that flag. Holy Man or Pasha, I feel like will be having to make the difference here. If he uses airs and shaft, we know the huge impact he has in maps like this.
So we see that players left the game. They are resetting again. See that Toxic joined and Red Notice are joining as well.
Bringing up the name Pasha, right? Who
Yeah,
do you feel like is the best shaft player in the game?
really? Oh, yeah. You read the article, didn't you?
I didn't read the article actually. I just I was just asking because the general question. I mean, out of this round, I gotta say I feel like Pasha over Curry is by far he has the more awareness of the map. But we, like I said, Curry didn't miss a single shot with his spike overdrive.
Yep.
But overall, Steno and Izam, who do you feel like is the best shaft player in the game as of now?
You can go
Yes.
first, I know.
Well, you see the paint he has on there to prove it, but I feel like there's been a lot of good shafts recently. We've seen Madre, we've seen Stacy. There's been
No,
a lot of good
man.
shafts coming up. What?
Don't give Madre the time of day. Come on. He's gonna be
You're
listening
hating.
to this. Nah,
You're
he's gonna be
hating on
listening to
Madre.
this, and he's gonna be like, "Oh yes, they said my name." Nah, but yeah, you're right. Go on.
Nah, I think that's it for me. What do you think, Isam?
I don't know. To be honest, like I have seen Pasha does a good job, and he was actually between the 5 players who were in the top 5 shafts in this tournament till this very moments. Yeah, you can say I read the Russian article about the top 5 shafts. So I say Pasha, and there was a player from 6 a.m. I guess. He played really well that time when they played. It was in the challenger
Yeah,
stage, I
Highland,
remember.
wasn't it? I felt like
Who?
you talk. I think you're talking about the Highland game.
Yeah, the Highland game. Yes, you were there with
Yeah,
me. It was
yeah.
Trend. He was really doing a great job
Uh-huh.
in using his shaft. To be honest, like that guy should have been put in that top 5. To be honest, in my opinion, like he secure. You could say that he was the MVP. You were there, Zach. You saw what happened in that
Yeah.
game.
For sure.
To
I
be
mean,
honest, like he secured the game for them.
Um, with that being said as well, I feel like with this new format, we've seen so many new players like arise out of the blue. Obviously, people like from Gold Edition who haven't played. They've played I think season three or four, but they haven't played like previous seasons, like actual esports, like full on 5v5s or like 6v6s. So it's good to see them playing within the challenger stage and also the legend stage, seeing new players arise. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna be seeing these teams reset, and this is the third map. Not sure if one of you did say this already, but this is gonna be the last two rounds, possibly. Hold my breath. On Sandbox MM.
So we have actually Team Toxic won their first round, last round in Red Alert. So the score is currently 1-0 to them. Still, Red Notice has the chance to actually do something. They have 2 rounds to prove that they can do something in this game. But apparently, will we have a tiebreaker scenario in this game, or is it not gonna be? What do you think?
I mean, I'll go first and then I'll allow Steno to give his prediction. I feel like possibly just from if Red Notice really bang this out, control that middle. If Pasha can do what he does on Shaft and hold those right and left sides, and the rest of the team use their overdrives efficiently, then for sure I can easily see 2 rounds in the bag for them. But obviously, we saw them go a bit south in the previous game and losing 2 flags out of silly mistakes, honestly. But I don't know, to be honest. But what's your thoughts, Steno?
I think this is do or die for Red Notice. They took that tactical pause. They're gonna figure out what they need to do. They're going to be aggressive. I feel like they can come out strong and win these 2 rounds.
Actually, I didn't see who took the tactical pause, but yeah, I
Well,
didn't realize it was them. So that's good to know. Um, Anyway, Stena, how is your experience whilst we wait for these players self? How was your experience playing this esports format? Unfortunately for you, you didn't secure that legend stage spot. Um, I'm sorry, but to bring it
Yeah,
up, but I'm sorry, man.
coincidentally, everyone bringing up that Highland map.
Yeah, sorry, man.
It's all good. It was very fun. It was unfortunate. We went to a tiebreaker against 6 a.m., but it was very close. But as a new team, it was still further than we expected.
Yep, I like that. It was a good answer. Obviously, you can't trash talk them live, but yeah, good answer, bro. Anyways, whilst Stella was giving that lovely answer, already Red Notice using great overdrives. Also, we saw Pasha proceed to go up on the right side, and Easy using his first overdrive and picking up the second one. He's going to be locking onto Koei here, possibly. Dealing a lot of damage, pulling the flag, but he will get taken out. Got no backup there. That's going to be a return. But interesting to see what will happen. Pasha and Notma having their overdrives where only Aphrodisiac has his. Oh, and Easy, excuse me.
Yep, definitely it makes a lot of stuff for them. So we see that actually the flag was taken, but LeBron lost the flag there. Elf was there to actually terminate that try for the flagpole. We see that still no action until this very moment, but Red Notice had something else to say with the first cap at the first 2 minutes of the game, or first 1.5 minute of the game. We see that Easy using his overdrive, and the flag is still there. Koei actually using his overdrive as well. We see Velvet returning the flag. Sneaky has the overdrive on him, going on, healing him up. He's railing down shots onto Velvet. He takes him out. He is trying to provide cover for not Mert against Elf, and yes, he does so. And Mert loses the flag as well as LeBron gets taken out. Sneaky trying to do something there, but he gets taken out as well. And the flag is at our V turn.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate timing for Corey to be there. Velvet going to be using his overdrive along with advice there. Corey also there to supply some damage. But looking like Pasha doesn't land any assistance there with his overdrive, allowing Velvet to pick up this flag. Not Mert is the only one on the left side there. This will be a pull, but Sneaky and LeBron trying to extend onto the right here. Aphrodisiac has his overdrive, which he is going to be using, takes
Yes,
out one player
he
and
does.
another.
He does. He does. But sadly, you see that Sneaky sneaks from behind and actually jumps and return the flag. So pretty much it's going even for both teams at this very moment. Red Notice and like I seen Toxic for the past tries, they were trying to take the flag and actually cap it to make it the equalizer. We still see them going for the flag pose. We see that Aphrodisiac and Elf pushing from both sides of the map. 3 players on Elf right there. Pasha, not Mert, trying to take him out. Aphrodisiac is gonna go and hold the flag. He is gonna fall though. We see Velvet trying to take some assistant, but he actually doesn't manage to do so. We see Elf has the flag, going with it. Koi actually taking the flag from Elf after he falls right there. Pasha trying to land a shot on Koi, but he doesn't. He manages to, but he uses a repair kit. We see, I think it's gonna be a cap. Yes, it's a cap for Team Toxic, making the score 1-1, and it's the equalizer there. Still 6 minutes left into the game.
The server
Yeah,
lag.
Toxic.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Go on,
I
go on,
seen
go.
that too. But Toxic had a really good push there. But Red Notice already coming back. They pulled the flag all the way. This is
Oh no!
Ah,
Oh
the
my days,
overdrive.
that
The
was so
overdrive.
close. That was so
Yeah.
close. Pasha landing a shot, looking like Aphrodisiac's going to be picking us up. No one to stop him there. This will be a full-on solo pull, basically, and a capture. There's nothing really Red Notice can do. Tying it up within 5 minutes and 30 seconds of the match left to go. We're seeing LeBron and Sneaky, along with Easy, push up on this right side. LeBron picking up that repair kit, picking up the flag along. Why not? But he will get taken out. Velvet returns. Sneaky still alive. Elf does have his overdrive, but Pasha has a good opportunity here because he does have his overdrive. Easy's there, he does get taken out. So regardless of what happens, Pasha could absolutely obliterate anyone who comes in his way. And there's that overdrive.
Of Aphrodisiac using the overdrive. He's Pasha is actually behind 2 members, and as you said, he actually obliterated everyone around him. But
No,
again, Elf. Oh my God! Look at this. Five players. He just took out 5 players. This is amazing. That guy. As I said, he never lets me down. He uses his overdrive just perfectly, man. Look at that, and he returned, secured a cap as well for his team. This is just insane.
He's going to be using his overdrive once again. I'm a bit on the easy side. You're going nuts. But looking like Velvet's going to be pulling this flag as well. Easy can't do much about it, nor can Sneaky. That's going to be their 4th capture, making it 4-2 for Toxic. Not looking good for Red Notice.
Yep. I think it's just like 4 caps, and I think that just 2 caps were in under 1 minute, so they used the chance right there. Toxic used the chance really well. Still, we saw of an actual overdrive by Easy right there, and still they are trying to make the push again. Not Mert, I think he's lagging. Yes, not Mert lags out of the game. Still, they're playing. The game is still gonna go on. We see that it's really going not good for team Red Notice. We see Scream joined the game, and not Mert has disconnected from the game there.
Easy can't return that flag, and Advice going to be capturing it. It's not looking too good for them. It's 5-2. Yeah. Obviously Spectator as well saying that not Mert's lagging. So, but he's back in the game regardless. Curry holding on that left side with his overdrive. They could easily probably defend for a couple of minutes there. But obviously that overdrive box will be dropping shortly, looking like Easy and also Velvet going to be taking each other out. Sneaky's got to watch out behind him. He's going to get taken out by Koi there. And Advice and LV pushing in. LV taking out LeBron, and LV pulling this flag. Screams on the other side. Easy is here as well, but Corey is going to be using his overdrive, securing. Jeez.
Oh, 6 flags! Oh my God, 6 flags and 2 flags for Team Red Notice. It's really bad situation for them. I think they cannot do anything right now because just not Merit disconnecting right there made them a little bit confused since they were just playing with 4 players, and like Scream just joined after after Merit actually DC'd, but I don't think it's gonna pretty much work well for them because it's 6 flags. They need to secure right now 5 flag captures, but I don't think the time is on their side. It's 2 minutes left.
What's your thoughts, Stenner? You think they got it?
I feel like this one's gone. This one's gone. It's
Wait,
slipping
I
away.
got a good one. It's chalked.
It's chalked. It's chalked. They're gonna have
Yeah.
to chalk this one up. Like Toxic, their pushes have been really good. They have like a 3-man pushing on the right side for the flag, and then they'll have 1 or 2 persons in the base waiting, just defending off that flag, and it's been too difficult for Red Notice.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate. 7-2, 1 minute and 10 seconds left. I think they know it's over. I think we know it's over as well.
Yep, it's just
Scream.
1 minute left.
Scream used his overdrive as well, and it didn't catch anyone off guard. Sneaky pulling this flag though. Look at LV. He's in the perfect opportunity to take out 2 players, return the flag. Why not take out another one? Okay, wait, that was Curry. Excuse me.
Like, look at that. Elf, actually, as I said, man, from the start of the game, full utilization of his overdrive. He's really good at using it. He just took a whole team by himself with his overdrive.
Yeah, the
Low-key a
Viking
simp.
Overdrive. Viking Overdrive is pretty powerful. Advice has some pretty good overdrives as well.
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, yeah, this is unfortunate to see, but it is what it is at the end of the day. I honestly thought they could bounce back from their red alert game, but looking like the last 7 seconds of this round, Curry using his overdrive once again, taking out 1 player, and not gonna. Oh, server lag. Or was it me?
It was actually server lag.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
But
yeah.
this puts Toxic on the map. They've proven to everyone that they're not the underdogs anymore. They've beaten Black Mirror. They've now beaten Red Notice. They're one of the top tier teams gunning for that champion.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing who they're going to be playing up against next. Who do you Well, I guess we have to see what happens in the other games, won't we? But yeah.
Yeah, I think like the maps get posted after because the rounds is gonna just keep coming up after each round. We are still in
Yeah.
round 2, so we still don't know who's gonna play against who for the next round.
I mean, we can kind of predict, but I mean, as of now, I don't know. I'm too tired. But it was a lovely game overall. I feel like we saw both teams have some exceptional gameplay. Red Notice obviously dominating in the first round, but unfortunately they couldn't manage to get a capture. And the second round it was a bit of a flop, and the third round was just unfortunately just too strong for Toxic players to be holding the crown of that round. Like Steno said, but that being said, I believe it is over for this stream, but I believe we're going to be watching another game now, which is Black Mirror against Team Pointers, if I'm right.
Yep. It's gonna be Black Mirrors against a team. No, not Team Pointers. It's gonna be actually Black Mirror against. Oh wait, yeah. My
Black
bad. My
Mirror,
bad.
yeah. Black Mirror
My bad.
against Team Pointers.
I get mixed up.
So yeah, I mean, it's been a pleasure commentating with you, Steno, Isam, sorry, and also our lovely broadcaster, Super John, and all our viewers. And we'll catch you in the next stream, hopefully. So peace.
See ya.